Oh, thank you. We are highlighting the symbiotic partnership with the vetiver grass and trees, all types of trees. We're showing you the first side is with the Moringa tree. That represents massive amounts of trees, and the palm oil tree industry. That's a very important industry to minimise and stop the chemical due to the combination of the organic fertilizer and the improvement and the insurance that this nature brings to the soil, which reflects to the tree. Thank you for watching. Oh, hi once again from Vetiver Technology Solutions. Oh, we are very excited about showing you this video. See these vetiver grass, we just cut them, okay? Now this is the symbiotic relationship with the Moringa tree. Now look at the size of this Moringa tree. It's 20, 40, about 40 feet high. And see, this is symbiotic. So we've done the same with the palm oil tree, which is a huge, industry. And by the symbiotic relationship, the roots bring the moisture. It doesn't compete with the roots from the tree, either the palm tree or the Moringa tree. And you can see by this one, this is famous. I've already done a lot of YouTube. Look at the size. There's a house. And have a look how high that is. How many meters that must be? Have a look at it. Okay? And that's got a beautiful 3 or 4 major big clusters of vetiver underneath that. It's the same principle as what we call a symbiotic relationship. A partnership with the soil and the tree. So here's another view. Now, by trimming all of these here, we're using the mulch, the leaf, for composting. It's a part of our vermicomposting system. See here, look at a ring. Now what happened here, you can see a great big bamboo piece fell over on the ground, and I deliberately threw some soil over it, and those ones which are here, the very classic example here. See, this is actually in the ground. Oh, there it is. There's a beautiful example, because we just cut these just 10 minutes ago. So you can see here, the bamboo piece, because these are sterile. They don't grow, the seeds are sterile. They do not grow from the seed. This is the vetiver bamboo shoot. This is the Chrysopogon Z90. The Chrysopogon, now that's the flower, we call that. We named it the vetiver Christmas tree flower. It looks like a Christmas tree. And what the presence under the tree is the biomass, is the vetiver grass itself. Now this is a beautiful example of the Chrysopogon Z90, the vetiver bamboo grass. So here we go, we got the wonderful example. I'm mega excited to show this. This one we have not decided to trim. It's about a year old. Look at the biomass. These haven't been watered and looked after as well as they should have. Okay, this is a research site, but a section that we're not utilising for research. So basically, you can see the biomass, how beautiful it looks. And this is just about 3 clusters. Okay, we tie them up against the fence. Here is just another batch that we're moving to a plantation, one of our Vetiver Technology Solution and a client's project. This week, this is the 30th of January 2024. How time fly. Okay, when you love vetiver, the multiple use of the solution for the world's food security and global warming. That's the reality of this super grass. And you can see by cutting it, now we only cut that today, okay? And we'll continue on updating, because these are about 3-year-old. The root systems are very, very deep. They would be going in the ground by at least 3 meters, 4 meters by now. So we don't need to water them. We deliberately haven't fertilized them because of the roots went down in the 2nd year. And once again, I've got videos that I showed that the bamboo shoot laying down, see, that was huge. Actually, that grass, by the previous videos, I'm 6 foot, there's my hand, it went past here. Okay, it was huge. It was the same as that one. If I hold that one up, that would be 8 foot to 12 foot high. Okay, because it fell over. See the bend? And you can see by the maturity of the bamboo, these are the same age as the ones we just cut. The bamboo, growing bamboo on top of bamboo. You got the air roots. So these here, can you imagine if that's falling on the ground? So my hand, and then the roots which are already coming out from the base of the bamboo the bamboo shoot, the knuckles, so the knuckles on the bamboo shoots. See, here they are, all here. See, I can pull that one off right now, and you can see this beautiful, a fully established. This is a bulb. It's a sellable bulb. That's what we sell as a bulb, because as long as it's got a bulb and it's got little roots coming through, breaking through, that can grow into one of these monsters in a year and a half, that big one from scratch. But when you get them that big, you can trim them and cut the biomass like this is example. Every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks. That's the quickest you can cut for a massive volume of leaf. We call it biomass. You want to wait for 3 months and you're going to be talking about that type of biomass. So you can harvest it 3 to 4 times every quarter. Okay, then you're talking about the highest production of biomass, weight and number of leaf. So we are extremely excited about sharing this with you, and this is a great example of the bamboo piece, the bamboo cutting with the knuckles, and look at what it's grown. That's really established. Oh, you can see that there, and that's still staying alive from the mother plant. That's still alive. So it will shoot from every one of those knuckles. They will shoot, and all of those. Now we've got a great technique. In fact, we've already shared it with our landslide recovery stabilization programs. That there's a system. There's multiple systems that we adjust subject to what we're trying to achieve. So again, having vetiver plant around major trees, you really have got this partnership, this what we call complementary. It's called a symbiotic relationship because it helps in all aspects of moisture and fertilizing, and the roots draw up in drought and flood. It's what we call it's the insurance policy that God created for agriculture, because through floods it sucks up the excess water. Through droughts it brings the deep roots that go down 3-4 meters straight down. And once again, I don't think we've done many videos on this, and it's proof over the last 3 years of this location that look at the size. Look at my hand, and have a look at the size of this tree now. There is the maturity. Now what happened? The people put some containers here on top and buried all the vertebra, and this still survives. See this beautiful deep roots. That was fully surrounded by them, and it went up to here. It went up to the top. It actually went as high as the roof. The high as the roof. It was a big, massive cluster, and we've got multiple videos on that. But look at the moringa. You know, this is a miracle plant and a miracle tree. We got the miracle grass with the miracle tree, and look at the size of that tree. Okay, and that's the smaller one, and you can see that that was such a young tree about a year ago, I think it's a year and a half, little bit less, and this is about 2.5 years. But you got to realize that no tree grows that fast with moringa that quick, because that's about, and we've cut so much branches off it. Have a look, because we trim the leaves, because we eat the leaves, because it's moringa. We put that in all our dishes and make drinks. It's a super plant. It's a super food. There's a lot on moringa, but we got the moringa, we got the super grass and the super grass and the super moringa. It's one. So once again, we take all inquiries. We're global. We got mega projects out. We're going live streaming. We actually now every day or second day we're committed to go live streaming. And we're doing 1 hour, half an hour, whatever amount of time. We got the viewers. The two that I done was about 140 people in 10, 15 minutes. So I'm looking forward to share so much valuable technology, so much how we do it, what we achieve, how we achieve this massive growth and all these systems, okay, that we've developed over 38 years of hands-on every day, a passion and a love for vertical grass. This reflects, what you see here reflects in our commitment for research and development that's ongoing. And this is a very well-known plant, but there's a lot of depth and there's so many advantages when you're actually doing research and development, especially when it's talking about, you know, for waste management, organic waste management. This is a very powerful solution. We call it the nail of the earth. So once again, thank you for all those views and our support on a global basis. We're so excited, especially with our live streaming with our TikTok channel, but focusing on our YouTube channel. We are going to share and reveal all our trade secrets. We're revealing all our secrets, okay, and all our experiences and how we've done it, and just show you what we're doing. Okay, then we already know that's going to help transform and save money and save property, save soil, and change the and be a part of changing the whole mindset of organic sustainability. And this is a solution to go organic with the combination of organic and the symbiotic and the partnership with VETIVER GRASS. Once again, thank you from VETIVER GRASS Technology Solutions. Look at the mega tree, the big one in the background there. Look how high it is. This is a great opportunity for us to show how you can. Now you can cut these far less and you can have them higher. There's all techniques and reasons why we're going to be sharing. Ask questions. I really answer questions, every single one of them. Okay, and especially with our live streaming, so many people are going to benefit because of our experience and our love and passion. And plus we get rewarded by promoting and educating and sharing about our services and who we are and what we want to do and what we'd like to do and how we're going to help so many people and charities and community projects which have got urgent need of hundreds of millions because of major landslides, mudslides, road erosion, soil erosion, water conservation, water problems, the lack of water, the purification, the pollution water. We can recycle it and revamp it. This is very massive. This is so important. So anyway, I'll touch all upon that. There's lots of videos, 3,300 videos on YouTube. Okay, and this is one day old. We just cut this morning. Already they're shooting, especially when they've got so much energy locked up because of the roots. So when you cut them, they grow about 1 foot a week. Okay, so 4 weeks, 1 month, 4 foot, but ours grow about 5 foot. And we got some in the front there, which we have shown already on videos. In 4 weeks, they grew 7 feet. It's all to do with the fertilizing and we use SOS organic fertilizer, but with the fertilizer, with the deep roots, 3 years, 4 years established, the biomass is unbelievable. You see that cut there, and you can see that shoot. Now that was so quick. See these, like I said, these are, and they're not even fertilized. They were for the first year, then it was stopped. Because we deliberately, this is a part of our research and development, which we've long-term research. So this is very special what I'm sharing with you. Because there's when you've got the experience that we've gained, there's a purpose and reason for everything. There's methods, there's systems. Okay, that's where our experience as global consultants in organic waste management and large landslides, recovery, stabilization. We've got plenty of videos on our projects, mega projects. But a little project may not be a mega project, but it helps a mega people. And it saves a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of soil and a lot of manpower down. So this is huge, beyond huge. It is really the global warming and food security solution, one of the most important that I'll be sharing, and it's already recognized globally already, but it's just still needs to be promoted and pushed hard, because we're getting so many people for the first time. They've never heard or seen this, and that's a lot of people still haven't heard. So that's why we're so excited about sharing a lot, because more people grow and bigger and more people start
this
becoming
next
commercially
video
selling.
is
So
now
we don't
about
call
the
that,
palm oil tree.
we
The
don't call
same
that,
principle with
competition.
the
It might be
moringa
opposition,
and
but not
all
competition.
other trees.
But we're here to,
It's that
to
relationship it has with
encourage
the deep
that this is a
soil,
massive
bringing up all the
future
nutrients,
commercial
and
business.
it's an insurance
Okay, once again, thank
policy
you
for
so much.
extreme heat and weather. It repels pests. It magnifies the growth, and it creates the ideal location for growth. Thank you for watching. We love to provide this video just to demonstrate the nature at work, going back to the grassroots of organic. The symbiotic partnership or symbiotic relationship that we've created and demonstrated in this video shows that when you plant the vetiver grass, this species called the vetiver grass, the Chrysophogan Z90, that's the one of the many species of this particular grass, the vetiver grass. This is the one we particularly specialise in. It's got a multiple deep roots straight down, so it doesn't interfere with the palm oil tree roots, which are more spread out over this couple of metres underneath the tree. So there's not a competitiveness there, but what it does, it's a miracle how it brings the moisture and nitrogen through the leaves into the soil. There's a pH adjustment. So this is soil regeneration at its best. Plus there's so many other advantages in pest control and also harvesting the leaf for the highest quality mulch. It's a very high protein leaf. In fact, so high protein's nitrogen. So it brings another form of fertilizer in a natural organic system. So this video here, you can see that we're talking about the power of this vetiver grass in combination. It's an insurance to your soil and flood-proof, drought-proof. It assists in a natural way. But this is a really different plant than any other. But with the power of using a chemical fertilizer that the tree needs as a food, in addition to this powerful vetiver grass, you've got a combination that we're achieving the ultimate in soil rehabilitation and consistency in yields, fastening, ripening, and many other advantages. It replaces chemicals 100%. We're going to continue on updating you. Please, thank you for subscribing and liking our videos. We are Vetiver Technology Solutions, SABAHAN. All inquiries are welcome globally. Thank you.
An absolute beautiful example of symbiotic relationship, partnership with the soil and the tree. Healthy soil creates healthy tree, creates healthy yields. It's all to do with the soil. So this famous grass is recognized globally. It's the vetiver bamboo grass, the official name. It's called the vetiver grass, but it is a bamboo grass. And with this, Chrysophogan Z90 is the scientific name. There's a lot of species, all good, but this one particular species is the only one we specialise in, because we got more just delivered here. We're planting these clusters. It's a good example of our fast track. These were prepared for see, look at the size of the bags. They're 10-litre bags, huh? Okay, I just want to demonstrate here that these are bamboo grass. Now we got 3,200 videos talking about bamboo grass. but this is the one under the palm tree. See, you can see the small bamboo shoots, and those bamboo shoots are the roots and more shoots. So that's how this is like this example. There's a little root. Look, there you go. There's a beautiful example of a young root, and there's a shoot with a root coming from the bamboo. So it is the bamboo. It is the Chrysopogon Z90. And when they mature, that's their seed. They don't flower though. When they flower, it's a purple flower. They're sterile. They don't grow by seed. They don't expand by seed. They only expand by that bamboo shootler. Remember those ones in the paddock in the plantation earlier? They fall over when they're big. If I don't tie these up and they're laying on the ground, and those knuckles and those bamboo pieces, they shoot. And that's the only way they grow and expand. They do not, they are not invasive. They do not just grow everywhere. You don't see them in any nature out in the bush anywhere, unlike most other grasses, unless somebody puts them there. So this is not a grass which has got to be purchased and found and grown. So we're very thankful. This is an incredible, successful organic reference trial from Vetiver Technology Solutions, and our YouTube channel, which you see now. But we're on multiple channels. TikTok is expanding a lot, and we're on X, Twitter, and Instagram, and we've got our website, young website, but it's there. We've had it for a long time because we are the manufacturers of SOS Organic Fertilizer. Okay, so here's a beautiful example of a pot that's going to be planted under one of these research trees, this reference trial tree. Once again, thank you for Vetiver Grass King SABAH. The 14th of the 1st, 2024. At least this is unedited real. We're in the plantation that we're doing a major reference trial of the symbiotic partnership. Look at the fruit, how healthy that tree is, and the big thick fronds, all with no chemicals. The moisture level, this is now in rainy season, monsoon season in Sabah, Malaysia, and we're in a very rainy period, this particular part of Sabah, and there's flooding and a lot of this water logging, which over a long period of time, it can really affect the tree growth and slow down production because of the damage it does for flooding. But this is the power of vetiver grass. It is an insurance, a green insurance policy that in droughts and floods, it really makes a difference. And the combination of actually, the combination of sucking up like blotting paper. One of these vetiver can suck up 45 litres roughly a day, per day. So it'll drain the swamp so much faster and better than any other plant. So, and in summer, in drought, in heat, right, it actually sucks up the nutrients and minerals and all the elements and the moisture. So it brings moisture. And when you're in a drought, sometimes it rains. It might rain for afternoon once, every week or 3 weeks or whatever. This is where this grass really succeeds, because the water that runs off normally, because of hardened ground, the chemicals are hard. Look how beautiful this grass is. It's vetiver bamboo grass. The Chrysopogon Z90 is the species. Now this is a very big mature one. It's now finally falling over. But this is the nature of the real, genuine, living vetiver, which you see. Now we trim these. We were going to trim today, but it's raining. Our workers say next week, next Sunday, we'll be coming to this same plantation, and we're going to be harvesting the leaf and using it as a mulch. Okay, so we've experimented with lots of different scale sizes of planting, from bamboo shoots to the bulbs little, and to these more mature ones which are now grown over a few months. They've expanded, and because deeper the roots, faster. Look at that was a very sickly tree that's well videoed. That's like the plantation owner agreed with me the other day. It's 50% increase, to 60% increase just in a period of about 4 or 5 months. So we've done all this research of these trees with 8, 12 and 16 vetiver grass ring. And then we've got the ones which are touching the actual, touching the edge of, the trunk. Because the water from a rain, when it's actually what you call a drought period. Droughts are really suffer the trees. Extreme weather creates further fungus and disease related to the nutrient loss of dilution of fertilizer, and especially droughts and floods. Now, even under a normal situation, it's all subject to the soil situation. But organic is not the same as chemical, and the combination of fertilizing on a regular basis with a high-end pure organic fertilizer like SOS, or any other high quality pure organic fertilizer, which is very little to none out there, especially for strong enough for palm oil, which is a real industrial commercial crop, you know. So what I'm sharing with you now, this is one of the solutions which are going to be the key breakthrough in the future. One day the majority, high percentage of every plantation owner in the world will have the same technique of organic fertilizer and the use of this vetiver grass, which is this insurance for floods, droughts, and even in premium weather and premium conditions, it's going to create more yields without the chemicals. Without the chemicals. See, this tree deliberately left in between these ones planted because we're still fertilizing them, and even without the vetiver, the fertilizer itself brings amazing results. But in a flood, or let's say a drought, this tree is going to be, the fronds are going to be high, and in a drought, it could be 1 week, it could be 1 month, it could be 3 months. We've suffered everything here in the SABAH, and you know what, the world's situation, global warming, is a huge problem. So what I'm getting at, this tree, the vetiver tree, even though it's organic, this organic tree will look better and grow better than a chemical tree without the vetiver. And they just simply have mulch, which is a bonus, but not everyone's got mulch available to them, right? So what I'm getting at, but the one with the vetiver, they can take every extreme and they're going to grow better. So we are dealing with a symbiotic partnership, and this whole video is about the insurance value. See, this tree was deliberately not planted yet for that very reason I just mentioned. Okay, this has only got, see, 2 up close to the actual trunk for the taproot, and we got 4, just 3 around the rim of it. How powerful is that, love? It's powerful because we are in this research, but the results are absolute, and they're growing bigger and better. And once again, this is in early days, but it's enough success for us to expand globally and us to expand in multiple countries, which we are going to do, and we are planning, because this technology, we really understand vetiver. We are Vetiver Technology Solutions, and we've got a YouTube channel with over up-to-date 3,200 videos, which are all related to our fertilizer and vetiver. They're all related. We've got 55,000 videos in archive of vetiver grass. It's going to take us years to upload. Our current videoing is going to improve, and volumes are going to go higher because of editing. We're so busy we don't even hardly edit. But we are doing good thumbnail, or better thumbnails. They need to be improved. We are just a young channel, so we're very thankful and very excited, because when people see results without chemical, and they start experiencing the extreme weather fluctuations, that's really where this miracle grass, this is the vetiver grass, the vetiver bamboo grass. That's the real genuine. See, look at the shoots and how they expand from one cluster, one bulb, into multiple bulbs. And you've seen the potential of these big ones, which I showed you earlier. They can grow huge. Well, that's about as big as they can grow. And we can strategically cut them right down to 3 inches and have all that biomass, all that beautiful, powerful mulch that can go onto the grass, onto the trees, which we're going to be showing you next week. And there's another beautiful example of a big cluster. Now, of course, you can imagine the deep roots, how much energy, how much faster the roots can go down to 15 meters. In 1 year, these roots of these, because of our fertilizer, especially SOS, was made for this grass will go down 2 meters plus, and then they'll go 3 meters plus. So they're drought intolerant. They're absolutely insured, guaranteed never to die. When everything else is dead, these will be green and lush and bringing all that nitrogen fixing atmosphere, bacteria and nitrogen from the atmosphere. This is a sink pad. This is a big area. Where it's flooded, you can see now, it's a wet patch now. That's going to soak up all of this water. It's only young, but they're all growing now. They've got deep roots. They've only been planted for about 2 months now. Just bamboo shoots, but mainly all bamboo, but now they're really taken off. All of these are major clusters. As you can see, these bigger ones here, look, soaked with water. This is a real plantation. As you can see when I say real flood. Sun's coming out, but even if the sun comes out and doesn't rain for 3 or 4 days, it will take 3 to 4 days or 5 days for this water to go away because of plantation. But even in that period of time, can do damage and create a reduction in FFB production. It also is subject to multiple things, but in drought, it sets back and hurts the tree and affects the tree. Look at that beautiful cluster there. So this is a really, and all these young ones here, okay, you can see here, by this, we've got literally hundreds of trees. This is, I think 5,000, 6,000 trees that we're just about to finish in the very near future of this project. But we're starting another plantation 5 times big as this. And then we've got other ones which are literally hundreds of times big as it. So by that stage, our results are going to be phenomenal. Once again, thank you from Vertiver Technology Solutions. Thank you for subscribing this young channel. There's that beautiful planting around the edge of the tree. That means that when water goes and the fertilizer goes straight in the taproot, this really makes a massive difference in consistent uptake of water and nutrients.